Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a cute and simple intro using Capcut and Canva on a phone for free. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to Google, type in white, search it up, go to images. You're going to download the first one that you guys see here, save it to your photos, and then you're going to hop over to Capcut's app. In Capcut, you're going to add in that photo that we just downloaded from Google, change your aspect ratio to 16:9, and then you're going to drag it over so that it's about 5 seconds long. So once you do that, you're simply just going to want to add some text to your white background. You're going to add in your name, which is whatever channel or whatever your platform name is, and then you're going to just simply drag it across the screen so that it fits until it's covered. You're also going to change the font of the name of your channel name to Prada. After that, you're going to go in and just simply move it around to where you would like. You're going to add a new text. You're going to add "Welcome to my channel." This is what you're going to shrink to go underneath of your channel name. You're going to use the font Liberty, and you're just going to drag it until the end so that it all matches, being at the same exact time of recording. So not only are you going to add this, but we're going to get ready to add a photo. And simply with this is you want to just make sure that everything is in the frame. You want to make sure that your fonts are what they're supposed to be and that it's dragged until the end. So the thing about this is you're going to move your channel name to come in first, but then you're also going to move your "Welcome to my channel" a little bit further than your channel name, and you guys can keep playing it back here to see how you would like it, because of the simple fact you want your name to pop up first, then you want the "Welcome to my channel" to pop in. So with the animation part for that, you're going to choose open for 1.2 seconds for your channel name, and then the welcome part, you're going to choose the animation for it to fade in for 1 second. So that way the name part comes in open, and then the welcome part comes in as a fade in. The next thing that we're going to do is add in a picture that's going to overlap our name and our text "Welcome to my channel." So you guys can go back to remove.bg, add in the picture that you want so it takes the background out. Simply just save it to your phone, go back over to Capcut, and then you're going to add in that picture as the overlay. You guys are going to simply just make it big or small, however you want it. It's just going to overlap your name and your other text, "Welcome to my channel." And of course, we're going to add in the animation for that so that it slides up. And then you guys can just play it back to make sure that you like it. The next thing that we're going to do is go to New Project. In New Project, you're going to add in that white background that we downloaded in the beginning from Google, and you're going to measure it out so that it covers the whole entire area. You're also going to make sure that you adjust your aspect ratio to 16:9. Then you go over to Canva, and you're going to simply go to the Instagram post square one. You're going to create a blank one. You're then going to go to your elements and search up the Polaroid frames. Add in 2 pictures to each one that you would like on 2 different pages. And then when you go to download, make sure it's PNG so that it's best quality, and then hit transparent background. This is so that you guys can simply just take the picture frame and be able to just take it over to Capcut with no background, as you guys see here. So you're then just going to simply add the first Polaroid and tilt it to the left, and then you can shrink it or make it bigger. We just need to play around with having the other one underneath of it. So underneath of that one, you're going to add in your other one, and you're going to stretch it. Each one of these are going to stay on or come in at the 5-second mark. So your first picture, line it up. Your second picture, line it up. What you want to do is simply have your first photo come in first, and then your second one come in second. So if you need to move them around, that's just what you need to do. Next, we're going to get ready to add text. So the text that we're going to add in now is going to be in all capital letters. It is connect with me. At the end of connect, either use a space or hit the return button so that the with me part goes underneath of the connect part. We're going to style this to match the first part, so we'll do it in black. We also need to drag it to the end so that it matches and it comes in after the pictures. We also need to go back to Google and find a social media icon for YouTube and for Instagram, as well as TikTok. So because this is YouTube, you don't have to add it. I didn't add it, but I'm adding in the Instagram and the TikTok PNG, black and white, transparent background icons. So what you do is go back over to Canva, add these in as overlays, drag them and make them as small as you want or the size that you want. Once you get both of them lined up, the best way to tell if they're the same size is to put one over top of the other. And then from there, just move them over more towards the left where the pictures are, because you're going to want to have a lot of space to add in your social media names. If you already have any of the social medias that you need to add them. I like to use the square shape ones, and I like to get the PNG ones because they're already erased. So we're going to change the animation for the word connect with me to the animation open, and that way we can go in and start working on the other things, and you can just always play it back and see what needs to be changed or added. Also, I'm moving over all of my social media icons as well as my social media names because we want it to be closer towards the pictures. You can also play around with the sizes and make it bigger. With the text for the social media names, I changed those to constant, and then from there I simply made both of those constant. I dragged everything under the connect with me, and if I no longer needed extra space, I could make the text bigger. But if your social media names are longer, you can go more towards the left. So just play around with it until it's the way that you want it to be. So of course, watch it back. With your Instagram and your TikTok social media icons, you want to make the animation zoom out. So therefore, once again, you can just play it back and see if you want to make the text any bigger. You can always, stretch your name over towards the right, and you just want to change the style of it to gray and black to match the beginning. Once you're fully done with this part, we're just going to go in and export it because we want it to save. Also, towards the end of creating this, you want to create a cover. So if you go back and you see as you're editing the cover, you click on that and then you just drag the bar to where you want the part of your cover to be at. Once you export it, you're going to go back to the main page where it says projects. Find the project that you did at first and make a duplicate. When you make a duplicate, it makes a copy of it so that you can reuse exactly that project, but we're going to change the words from welcome to my channel to like, comment, and subscribe. When we do that, we're just going to continue to watch it back to see if we like it, if we want to change anything. So next we're going to change the animation on the like, comment, and subscribe to showing up. And then we're going to export it. Once we export it, we're going back to the main menu where we have all of our projects at, but we're going back to the project that we saved the cover for so that we can put everything together. So we have our first, our second, and now we need to add in our third slide so that we can get these transitions popping. So the first transition that I did was the firework transition, and the second one I did was the blur. The blur we're gonna set at 0.5 seconds, and then We're going to edit the ending part down to 3 seconds. You can keep playing it back and watch over it to see if you want to make any changes or if anything needs to be made. And then, of course, I also can teach you guys how to add audio using CapCut. So I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I do not use CapCut on the normal. I did it in this one, and I'm also sharing with you guys how CapCut music works. If you guys really like different music, I use Epidemic Sound. You guys can use the link down in my description box down below to get a free 7-day trial so that you can see if you like their music, and also, of course, just to see the different varieties for yourself. The thing of it is, it's just to have fun and keep checking to see what you want to change, what you want to add, and etc. I hope that you all have enjoyed watching this tutorial of how I made a cute and simple intro.